first section goes like this. Okay, here's the first section. Give you a preview of the first section. So it goes something like this. Okay, it goes like this. You can see some repetitions. Anyway, let's learn how to play this first section. The first part of the first section, right hand goes like this. Okay, so it goes starting with F sharp up here, so C, middle C, so C, F sharp. Okay, so F sharp, D, F sharp, D, up to A twice, up to the high D. That's the first part. Let's just get this out of the way first because that's the part that doesn't repeat. Okay, so first part one more time. So it goes F sharp, D, F sharp, D, up to A twice, up to D. That's the first part for the right hand. Left hand, 2 chords. In fact, it's the passing chord as well. So just go G major, G, B, D, and A major passing chord, which is A, C sharp, E. Alright, whenever I say passing chord, it's kind of like the faster chords where you, instead of playing 4 beats, you play 2 beats each, okay? So G major twice, 2 beats, and then A major 2 beats, that's what I mean. Okay, so with that in mind, turn together goes like this, it goes together, together, like that, okay? One more time, it goes together, together, like that. Alright, moving on now, okay. This next few parts is the parts that repeats. So the next 2 parts is repeats. So the second part, have to pay attention. Okay, right hand goes like this. It goes F sharp, D, up to A, and then back down to E. And then goes D, F sharp, A, F sharp, like that for the right hand. One more time for the right hand. So it goes F sharp, D, up to A, down to E. And D, F sharp, A, F sharp, like that for the right hand, okay? So that's the right hand. Left hand, we have 2 chords here. First 2 chords are G major and A major again. G major and A major, which you know. So once you get that 2 chords, the turn together goes like this. This time it's not passing chords. You count for 4 entire beats for every chord. So it goes here, here, like that. Okay, one more time. So it goes G major by itself, right hand comes in, here, like that. Okay, that's the first part, not first part, second part, okay? So after you get the second part of this first section right, the continue on to the third part, okay? So the third part goes like this, right hand goes D, F sharp, up to A, up to high D, and then B, A, G, F sharp, and that's it for the right hand. One more time, so it goes D, F sharp, A, up to high D, B, A, G, F sharp, that's the right hand. Left hand, 2 of the same chords, is 2 D major chords, D, F sharp, A, so 2 of them as well, okay? So once you get that, turn together goes like this, goes D major by itself, right hand comes in, after the high D, D major by itself, just like that. One more time, so it goes like this, here, here, just like that, and that's the third part, okay? So after this third part, the fourth and the fifth part is exactly respectively the same as the second and third part, so you just repeat it, okay? So it just goes, okay, so remember the first part, just scrap that because it's just repeating the second and third part as the fourth and fifth part, okay? So it goes, and that's it. That's the first section out of the way already, okay? And moving on to the section 2. Okay, section 2 goes like this. I'll give you a preview. All right, there's a pattern to it. Check it out. And then it kind of repeats again, but it's like a different chord at 2 places. Okay, so let's focus on playing this. Okay, the only hard thing about it is just the left hand. There's like this after the repeat, it changes a tiny bit of the left hand. There's one part where it's like a passing bass note instead of just a chord. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and learn the patterns to it. It's actually really easy. The pattern for the right hand, it's just a little bit confusing sometimes to coordinate your hands. But anyway, right hand, the pattern mainly it goes D, A, D, G, F sharp, D, D, and then you repeat that again. And then you kind of repeat it again. But instead of D, D, it goes E for this third time. And then the fourth time it goes the same D, A, D, 2 Ds. Like that, okay? So that's the first part of this second section, okay? So once you get this first part, so it's pretty easy. So remember, it's like the DD version for 2 times. DD, DD, and then E, that's the third time. The third time it goes DE instead of DD, and then the fourth time is DD again. Like that, okay? Remember that. Okay, so DD, DD, DE, DE. I mean DD, DD, DE, and then DD, okay? Alright, so once you get that for the right hand, left hand, we have 5 chords for this first part. Alright, the 5 chords are D major, D, F sharp, A major, which is A, C sharp, E, G major, which is G, B, D, and then 2 passing chords is B minor, B, D, F sharp, and then passing to A major, which is A, C sharp, E. Okay, with that in mind, so B minor and A major, the 2 hands together goes like this. So it goes, basically it goes here, 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 and then chord G and A major together, like that. That's the first part. One more time, so it goes here, 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 together, just like that. Alright, so yeah, let's move on. After this goes to the second part. Right hand pretty much goes nearly the same thing, so it goes 2 times of that DD motive, and then the third time once again it goes to DE motive, but now the fourth time is a different motive. It goes down to A, up to F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D, like that for the right hand. One more time, so right hand goes A, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D, that's the last motive, okay? So that's one whole time for this whole second part, so it goes like this. The DD motive twice, and then the DE motive, and then the last motive, A, F sharp, E, G, F sharp, E, D, that's the right hand. Alright, left hand we have 4 chords here. The 4 chords are D major once again, then first inversion of D major, which is F sharp, A, D, and then it goes G major, which is G, B, D, and then A major, which is A, C sharp, E. Alright, these 4 chords in mind. So D major, first inversion, D major, G major, and A major. The 2 hands together goes like this. So it goes D major by itself. After the D, first inversion, D major by itself. After the D, G major by itself. And then A major by itself. Right comes in. Just like that, simple. Alright, one more time. Here, 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 here. Just like that, alright? So yeah, and that's the second part. Okay, moving on. The third part continues on. It's pretty much exactly the same as the first part, but as I said before, the left hand changes a tiny bit. I'll tell you what changes. So exactly the same, everything is the same, goes. Okay, and after this, instead of B minor, it goes A major for the left hand, which you know. Right comes in. And then on the G, you play just one bass note for the left hand, goes B flat. Like that. So that's the only difference. So it goes A major, and then B flat bass note. It's like a passing bass note. Okay, so that's the third part, okay? Exactly the same as the first part, except for the left hand for the last 2 elements. Okay, so one more time. A major, B flat, like that. Alright, moving on. The fourth and last part of this section 2 is pretty much exactly the same thing as the, what do you call it? The second part, okay, exactly the same as the second part, except just the first chord in, for the left hand, instead of D major, it goes B minor this time, which is B, D, F sharp. So that's the only difference. Everything else is exactly the same. Like that, okay? So the fourth part, pretty much exactly the same as the second part, just except the fact that D major substitute now to B minor as the first chord, okay? Just like that, okay? Pretty simple, okay? Once you get the pattern, simple like that. Anyway, moving on, after section 2 is played, section 3